Hey, what's up, you guys? This is AJ coming to you once again from the Thwip side, and today I wanted to look at the Marvel Legends Walgreens exclusive Moon Knight. Unfortunately, I had missed a pre-order for this guy on the Walgreens website, but I went away with the family for a weekend a couple weekends ago, and I was lucky enough to stumble upon him in a Walgreens in the area that we were at. So let's just look at the packaging real quick. I like its nice white packaging. Marvel Legends on the top. You get Moon Knight with everything he comes with in the package. Moon Knight here on the bottom. A nice picture of Moon Knight on this side. Same picture on this side. I like that picture of him. It's pretty cool. Picture of the figure, small bio, and the mumbo jumbo on the bottom. So let's pop them open. Here's Moon Knight out of the packaging with everything he comes with. We'll go over his accessories because there's quite a few, and then we'll take a look at Moon Knight. He comes with these three tiny little, what I'm calling moonerangs. Looks like something like a batarang or something like he throws. I know a little bit about the character from when I was younger reading comics, but not too much about him. But he comes with three of these. They kind of match his gauntlets. It's hard to see with them back there, the match, but the color matches the gauntlets. It's like a silvery white plastic. He also comes with two bigger ones. And again, the same kind of plastic. They're pretty cool. I'll be using these more often because those are, the littler ones are going to end up being carpet food. Then he comes with his staff. Looks pretty good. It's plain, same, again the same color. I'll show you again. In package, he comes with two fisted hands. And then he also comes with two gripping hands so he can grip that staff. Pretty cool. I mean, you can't really screw up white plastic. And all the hands turn side to side. And then he comes with an alternate head with the black mask or shadows or whatever it's supposed to be. I think it's just a black mask. And I think I'm going to display him with that just to break up the white color scheme more. Going over the figure himself, like I said, as this character is supposed to be, he's pretty much cast in all white. You do have the Moon Knight symbol tampoed nice and clean on his chest, and you can see there's a little bit darker around the edges of the circle there. Go up to the face sculpt he had on him in package. Nice wrinkles. I do like the eyes, so I am kind of torn now. I know I just said that I wanted to display him with the black, but we'll see. Maybe mix and match. Go down just a fairly kind of basic torso. The gauntlets and the belt have like a silvery white texture to offset it from the plain white body. Oh, and the boots, except for down to his feet, they go back to the white. It's very hard. I'm learning to do a white figure. He's got nice wrinkles on the top of the hood. And go back to the cape. There's cool wrinkles in there. It's kind of a softer cape, not bad. Blemish here, but not as disappointing as my Mysterio that I got. That's okay and forgivable to me. So yeah, for what his costume is, he's a nice representation of the figure. I kind of really dig him. Now as we go through the articulation, this is where we run into a couple problems, and we'll go over those. Starting with the head, and turn side to side. This piece for his cape wraps around, as you can probably already guess, hinders a lot of articulation, but he can look up only that far. If you push, you can get a little down, and he's got tiniest bit of pivot, so that's a little hindrance. He's got his arm that goes all the way up, rotates a full 360 around. Some nice butterfly that you get a lot of back on, which I really like. He's got the double jointed elbows that are tight but go past 90. And like I said, his wrists move side to side, but the gauntlet hinders it. But you get some motion there, and it spins all the way around. You get an ab crunch that goes very far, which I really like. And back about that far. And here's where we really run into some problems. This belt is a separate piece, I believe. But I also believe if it is in fact a separate piece, I say that because you can see a little space here and here, so to me it looks like it is a separate piece, but either if it is or it isn't. If it is, it's glued on. If it isn't, then it's part of the sculpt. It has some nice moon details, I forgot to mention. But the problem is, no matter what, there is no waist articulation whatsoever. And that is really disappointing, especially for a modern day Marvel Legends figure. So that's a big hindrance. Then moving down to the legs, he will kick up that far, kick back that far. He goes out a decent distance. He's got thigh cut, boot rotation, double jointed knees. The cape does get in the way, of course, but that's no big deal. You can still get like that, really far up. And then he's got great ankle rocker. Actually, it's kind of loose. That's why I did that first, because it's rocking all over the place. But it's stable. It's not like if I shake him. His foot goes up that far, back really far. And another disappointing thing is, once again, this is the third Marvel Legends I've had in a row that has really gummy joints in some aspect. You see the knee here, nice and stable. This one, it's rocking all over the place. Really don't like that. I'm starting to see posts of people saying that the joints on some of their figures are snapping. I haven't had that problem yet, but that's something they really got to work on, because if that does start happening to me, I don't know if I'll be getting as many Marvel Legends. But just something to keep an eye out for. Let me know if you guys come across this or have been having problems with newer releases. I just noticed something. I'm not sure if this is a trick of the lighting or what's going on, but I'm pretty sure I didn't notice this before, but he appears to have some shading around the sides of his hood, which is a cool little detail I didn't notice. Let's see if I can get some light to see. It's hard to make out on camera, but it's definitely there, maybe at that angle and there, which is a cool little paint detail that I didn't notice right away. I went to take his head off to swap heads out, and I noticed it. Let's see if it's on this one. A little bit. I don't think it's as noticeable as the other one. Oh, maybe right in here. Just something, little extra paint detail. I didn't notice that. I think it's pretty cool. Moon Knight stands at about 6 7/16. Here he is next to an older Mattel DC Universe Green Lantern. Here he is next to a Harry Potter bank. Here he is next to a bottle of hand sanitizer. Here he is next to a Greyhound ceramic I made in the 4th grade. Here he is next to my cat. You're blocking frame. There you go. Here he is next to Argus, my battle cat. So bottom line is, I like the presentation of this figure. I like how the silvery white plays off the white. He just looks really cool. I think I am going with the white mask. Really disappointed with the lack of waist articulation and once again the gumminess of the knee. That's the 3rd Marvel Legend in a row where I've had a weak joint somewhere. So with all that being said and talking it over with Carl, he decided to give it a ho-hum. So that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment. And when you're at it, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification bell. And until next time, I'll catch you on the thwip side.